to those shenanigans.
Joke.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to episode 32?
Yep,
33?
that's what I got. 32.
32 of the Rule Slayers podcast, now in video form. Whoa.
We're all very comfortable with this.
Yes, obviously.
Clearly.
But we're excited to kind of be messing around with it and hopefully bringing a more enriched experience to you guys with battle maps and stuff like that. So
Yeah, speaking of enriched experiences, I've heard that you can enrich your life by looking up when you're tired for 15 seconds. So apparently there's something in the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you just look up
just
and you.
up?
Yeah. So you know how you're sleepy all the time? It's because there's a cycle where your chin is down and your eyes are drooping. That it actually makes you more sleepy.
Are you saying that the gravity is pulling my face towards sleep?
No, I'm saying that because we watch computers and screens and stuff like that, we're always doing the sleepy motion.
Mhm.
See, I thought it was
So
just
that
called
makes us
adulthood.
No.
Being tired all the time.
No. But apparently, if you walk around like freaking idiot with your phone up here, you can stay more awake. And if you get too sleepy, you can look straight up for 15 seconds and keep your eyes kind of wide open. It apparently helps wake you up. Coffee without coffee.
Do you have any other life enriching tips, Jeremy? Perhaps some musics that you've been listening to, or
Yeah, if you want to enrich your playlist, you can definitely check out Siren Skate. Well, to enrich the playlist, you got to go to Beyond Skyrim. They're on Spotify or wherever you get your music, but also beyondskyrim.org, so you can find out more about them there. But that's kind of the soundtrack of the Role Slayers, and you're listening to it right now. And then sometimes when we need a little extra flavor and pizzazz to spruce up the podcast, we use Sirenscape. So check them out at sirenscape.org. No, Scott. Sirenscape.com. Sirenscape.com. And they allow you to kind of create soundscape, so to speak, with sliders and lots of different add-ins. Just really cool. So it helps with more ambiatic.
I like that word too.
The ambiatic.
it sounds like some medical term.
Of course, when we need extra
You did
pizzazz,
great.
we get Hayden to write us a Iodine Daggertill theme song.
Yeah, Tyler loved that.
Who is Ben?
So, World Anvil. I'll get to World Anvil. But so today I went on a follow me with my train of thought here. So, when I was a kid, we had a set of Encyclopedia Britannica, and I would.
Of course you did.
Well, yeah, and I would just for fun, I would just open it and read about something, just something. And now in the days of the internet, it's way worse. But anyway, so I was reading I was reading stuff about Yugoslavia during the Cold War, and then I found out that nowadays Kosovo is an independently functioning nation that's only recognized by 97 other countries, and so most people consider it still part of Serbia, even though it's ethnically more Albanian. I didn't know anything. I don't know anything about Albania, or I didn't this morning, but now I do.
Okay.
And it's a majority Muslim country, just right there in the middle of the Balkans in Europe, which seems really weird. So I was like, I wonder how that happened. And so then I did a deep dive on the Ottoman Empire. And anyways, all this is to say, the world is a weird place with all kinds of things you didn't know about, and doing world building, putting that kind of detail and background into the types of environments that you're building, with that kind of political history. That's cool stuff. It gets me interested, right? Anyways, check out World Anvil. Check out I got around to it, right?
Yep.
But yeah, follow our affiliate link at worldanvil.pxf.io/rollslayers. That's us.
And as always, or as sometimes, I'm here to talk about some social media. I think I remember where we're all active this time. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and more of a, come and exist in this empty space capacity, a very relaxing, a place that, like an oasis in the middle of all of the anger that is Twitter.
I'm growing a longing in my heart for Twitter, just thinking.
Yeah.
I might create a Twitter just to be right there.
Just to be in the midst of the peace that is the Roll Slayers Twitter.
What a wonderful oasis.
We've got a TikTok now. We're going to be on YouTube by the time that this comes out.
Yeah, we got the folks from YouTube to come out.
YouTube came out. They brought they brought this camera.
Mr. YouTube himself.
Gerald YouTube.
Junior.
A family business, YouTube. They showed up to really support this podcast. So come see us on one or all of these things. If you're in Albania, if you're in Kosovo, if you're anywhere in the Balkans, head on over. Head on over to the Roll, or anywhere in the world. Head on over to rollslayers.com.
Oh my gosh.
We do have a website too. It is rollslayers.com.
Thank you, Hayden. Last but not least, we have an extended partnership with our friends at Eldritch Foundry. So if you guys are looking for really cool, customizable quality minis that you can get printed and shipped to your door,
I know I am.
you get 15% off if you use our code ROLLSLAYERS. So with announcements out of the way, do you guys want to fight a Couatl?
No.
Yes.
Let's fight him.
No.
Yay. So, last we left off, the party had journeyed deep into the city, no longer lost of Zisa, discovering a bit about its origin, including its connection to Zahir, the Cloaked One. They decided to make for the Ziggurat, a tower located centrally, encountering some grunts along the way who seemed to be living in this abandoned city. Eventually, they made their way up the tower and inside, becoming lost, magically so. But found their way down a central staircase that led to the very bottom, a chamber below the Ziggurat that had been collapsed from one side. Their friend, or at least companion, Phineas Lonesong, came careening down the side of the collapsed wall of the Ziggurat, landing peacefully with Featherfall, and they engaged the Couatl, Itzcuin, in conversation as he rose out of a acid pit glowing green. Eventually, Cyrus decided to bite the bullet, so to speak, casting lightning bolts at the Couatl. And that's where we left off. So, can I have everyone roll initiative for me real quick?
And can I just go ahead and throw this out there as well? I'm going to use a portent roll on the Couatl for his dex save from Lightning
Sure.
Bolt, and that's a 3.
Is that left over from last game? Portent roll?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So for you guys who don't have the battle map, we do have battle cam up right now on supported channels like YouTube. I think Spotify allows video, and maybe Apple. We'll see. But for those of you who are not seeing the battle map, it is basically a large square chamber with a central raised kind of pool that the Couatl is sticking out of, and a bunch of collapsed rubble at the far end, which is where Phineas is standing after he gave over his book. So, let me roll initiative for Couatl Man.
I forgot he tried to sell
Not
a
great.
Couatl his book or something. What was that?
You like knowledge, huh? It was something along those lines.
Alrighty. Wait. Okay. So,
Phineas cast throw book.
what is 25 to 20?
23.
23. 20 to 15.
17, 18.
15.
Okay. Yeah, Bells and Alin's rolls came into the encounter builder as they rolled it, so that was cool. What was Cyrus's?
15.
15 as well?
Yeah.
And Vinny's was 15 as well?
11.
11, I'm sorry. Okay. That'll do it. No, it's gonna make me... Yeah. Okay. So, top of the round. Well, first, roll your lightning damage.
All right. And I do have a dice tray, but this is 8d6. I'm going to roll on the table for that. Black
Yeah,
action.
do it.
Oh, and I'm glad I did. Look at these numbers. So that's 10, 20, 25, 27.
Yeah. it is.
27 points of damage at him as you let loose a bolt of lightning straight at his face mid-conversation, and it just crackles through his whole body and then into the lagoon, kind of dissipating into the water or the acid, and kind of rears back. Fools. Top of the round, we have Vern.
Okay, time to. Obviously, Cyrus has crackled with lightning energy. This is about to pop off. Vern is gonna stuff his hat into his waistband and see which. Oh, this one's he gets a does a wild magic surge. So he does that right at the moment he stuffs his hat into the waistband. Just a little kind of a little poof of energy appears. And Vinny and I guess just Vinny at this point and him are kind of surrounded by glowing lights that give us a +1 bonus to AC.
Yes! I'll take it.
And that's for with anyone within 10 feet of Vern, which we may, yeah. And then from there, he's obviously seen Vinny can't get into, or Vinny burn his hand on the acid. So he's going to pull a javelin from his backpack.
Just a quick clarification on the battle map. It is not that tall. It's about like a 3-foot lip to the pool. It's just
So
the
I
terrain
can't
have.
get within smack distance of him.
Yeah, you could get up on the edge of the pool.
Oh,
You just
okay.
be on the edge of a pit of acid. So do with that what you will.
This
yeah,
is-
that's tricky.
This part here is lower.
God, I wasn't sure if it was built up. Okay, Vern's going to approach the pit.
Okay.
And Vern's going to pull out his maul and say, well, I guess it's time for business.
I wish that was Vern's catchphrase.
26.
To hit? Oh,
Yes.
Are you running up into this kind of this lip area?
Yes, you
Okay.
as described.
26 will hit.
26 will hit. Oh, I get 2 attacks now. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
And you take 5 points of acid damage yourself as you get
Okay.
too close.
8, 7, 15, 19. So 21 bludgeoning damage on the first attack.
Dang. Come on.
And actually, hold on. Let me make sure it's not 22. give me one moment, please. I'll go ahead and roll my second attack in the meantime. Does a 16 hit?
16? No, it does not.
Oh, it does not. Okay.
So you run in and smack him across the side of the belly, just kind of where he's rising up. The acid kind of splashing on your foot a bit. as he rears back and you go in for another strike and he just kind of like sweeps his wing across and knocks your strike aside.
That is going to end my turn.
All right, Bells.
If I am behind this little spire guy right here, would that give me any cover from him? Not really, would it?
I'd allow for a quarter cover or half cover.
Okay.
I don't think there is a quarter cover
Yeah, I
in
don't
D&D.
think there is.
So I'm just gonna kind of tuck behind here and then just leash 2 arrows at him.
Okay. Roll to hit twice.
22 is the first one.
Okay.
It's like they're both 22.
They both hit.
What?
Go for damage.
Come on, guys. Way to roll.
7, 5.
Okay.
What does that mean? Both 7 and 5 or?
For a total
Like
of
12
12.
points of damage.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Nice.
2 arrows are loosed and kind of hit the wing of the Couatl that he used to knock aside the shepherd's crook of Vern, and they kind of sink into his wing, but not as far or as deep as you thought they might. Same with your maul; it doesn't seem to damage him as much as you thought it might.
Well, on
Is that what happened, Liz?
On that quick note, I did make a mistake, so please return 7 of the damages that I did.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoops. Made a whoopsie.
So how many was that
And then you were trying to add more.
I was trying to
Like
do my
15?
second attack.
total?
Yeah, I think that's
So,
right. It was
okay.
no, it was 14. So 14 damage.
Okay.
And I noticed that it didn't do as much.
Yes, you noticed.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
That gonna end your turn, or do you have anything else you want to do?
That's
Bonus
it.
action. Okay, cool. We're down to Alen.
Okay. I'm going to cast a range spell
Okay.
to get it, and I'm going to cast the Compel Duel at it.
Okay. What is the range on Compelled Duel? Just curious.
30 feet.
Okay, you're fine. It is
I
a
told you it's
wisdom
ranged
save.
battle. What?
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so 18.
Yeah, that beats it.
Okay. He does have a very good wisdom modifier.
Oh, that's a good wisdom.
Oh, no, it'd be 20. So,
A very
There
good
was no
wisdom.
way. There was no way.
okay. So you kind of, well, you explain what your spell, your Compelled Duel looks like.
Okay. So, she's probably just gonna raise her sword and say like, "Foul creature, your fight is with me!" And then the snake must just ignore her.
You see him kind of turn and almost like look like a snake charmer. He kind of like moves his head back and forth and looks like he's honing in on you, and then just shakes his head and snaps out of it. Cyrus, well, unless you want to use movement or bonus action.
I wish I could use my bonus action to make a longsword strike,
Mm,
but I don't think it's like I
no,
can't.
you
do
have
it.
to, yeah.
It has to be part of a larger onslaught.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Yes.
Looking at my spells. No, I don't want to grease up the acid.
Oh no.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
That is how I would die.
Greasy acid.
Yeah.
Hey, if someone cast Phantom Terrain on a pit of acid
Yeah.
to make it look safe
Yeah.
and grassy green,
Thanks for giving me ideas.
No.
I like that. You should do it.
I'm going to say something mildly intimidating and just clap my hands and say like, "You want some more, you big snake guy?"
Oh.
And I'm going to cast another lightning bolt at him. And I'm going to use another port and roll. It's a 5.
Okay.
You rolled really crappy for those port and rolls.
Language.
Bad port and rolls, I think, are going to be the ones in the middle. If they're really low ones, then I can use them for
Right,
their,
right.
their
That's good.
saves. Oh, that's another
Spicy
that's,
meatball.
that's another cracker.
What do we got?
That's 10, 20, 29 damage.
29 points of lightning damage to him.
Would you say
And
it's a crack?
I'm reminded at the moment of the line in the first X-Men movie where Storm says to Toad, "Do you know what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning?" Then she blasts him. The same thing that happens to everything else.
Is that gonna end your turn, Cyrus?
Yes.
Thank you. Vinny the Peace, you're up. You guys did so much better than on the initiative. You rolled a 5 + 5 for
Good.
initiative.
That is a east of a modifier.
Yeah. Didn't save him though.
Okay, so Vinny is going to.
He's looking pretty hurt at this point.
Oh no.
Vinny is?
No, the Couatl. He looks like he's been toasted a couple times with that lightning.
Wow. Okay. So Vinny is going to actually come closer to Bells, where I see that she's hiding over there, and so he's going to go 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and kind of like snuggle up. Not snuggle. Vinny is not a snuggler. No, Vinny is a snuggler.
He's
But
gonna
he's not
squish
what he's
up.
doing now.
Squish up against.
He's going to squish up against Bells, and he's going to say, "Okay, here's to hoping." And he says, "Don't fall." And he says, "Don't fall," and stretches out his hands and goes, and Eldritch Blast at the Couatl.
Roll to hit.
You see the green crackling
And,
energy.
You have 2 blasts with that now, don't you? Or is it just 1? I thought you had 2 for some reason.
I do. Actually, I do.
All right, roll twice.
So what does that mean?
Don't say I never helped you.
You helped me. 2 beams. It means I get 2 beams. So I guess I roll 2 d10s? Or
Yeah.
2 1
D20s.
Yeah. All right. Or I have to roll both to
You
hit?
have to roll to hit
Okay.
both of them.
Okay, and so we've got a... Oops. I've got a 17 and a no hit.
So poof, one of them is a direct hit and just kind of blasts off the side of his armored snake carapace. The other goes wide, soaring into the rubble behind.
Okay, excellent. And then I will roll 16 damage. Oh no, sorry. They were both 8s. 8 damage.
Well, they both missed.
They both missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 17 hit him, but to no effect. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Apologies for my
Yeah,
description.
that was...
A lie.
Is that going to end your turn?
Yes, it will end my turn.
Okay, it's now the Couatl's turn. He's going to flap his wings and take off directly above the pit, flying over Cyrus and then down upon him
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh boy.
and around his body, trying
No.
to constrict him.
oh.
Do I do a dex save or anything?
No, it's a to hit. Does a 18 hit?
Ugh.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so let's see. Take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
No!
He's then going to use the rest of his movement to fly back up and into the acid pit.
Oh no.
With me.
So, Cyrus, let's roll acid damage for you. As
Doesn't he have half movement
This is
since
just
he's grappling and pulling another character?
Even if he does, his fly speed is huge.
Okay. I tried.
So, Cyrus, from the acid, you take... Oh, okay. 14 points of acid damage.
Okay, I'm still in this thing.
As you see the Couatl swoop by grabbing Cyrus and diving back in, only his head and his wings above the water now. It's now Phineas's turn. He rolled a 1 on his thing. He's going to cast blindness, deafness on him. He's going to pick blindness and cast that on the Couatl, try and blind him. So let's see. He needs to make a wisdom save? Yes, wisdom. Gosh. But it doesn't super matter. It's a nat 1, so he is blinded.
Yes.
But he has true sight
No.
of 120 feet.
No.
But Phineas didn't know that, and it's a good spell. So, sorry.
Tyler never metagames himself.
I don't.
I know. I wish you would.
But that's going to end that round of combat. Top of the round, we have Vern.
All right. I'm going to make a bold move here, and I'm going to reach into the acid and pull Cyrus out.
You're going to have to, like, dive in there.
Is his head or hand or anything?
It's a deep pit is what you're figuring out of acid. If it can
Okay.
fit a Couatl,
The Couatl is still out of the acid, right?
only his upper body.
So can I reach my, like, I've got long arms. Can I reach my arms in there to pull Cyrus out?
My point being,
I'll
so
still take the
if
damage.
a quarter of the snake is above the water, that still means 3/4 of the snake is below.
All right.
that, right?
All right.
So he's like 10 feet down there.
Oh my god.
Do I still have a snake wrapped around me?
You still have a snake wrapped around
Oh
you.
my gosh.
You're restrained and grappled.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm gonna get Cyrus out, whatever
All right.
that takes.
You dive into the acid.
I'm just gonna.
You take,
Yep. Less maybe.
9 points of acid damage.
Good. Okay. So I'm gonna wrap my arms around Cyrus,
All right, make an athletics check for me.
which I make it
Wow.
advantage.
Yes, you do, because you are raging.
I am raging.
And don't worry about taking damage.
Oh yeah, I am not worried about that.
you got enough damage for your rage to be sustained. You don't need new rocks thrown at you.
All right. My first athletics roll wasn't good.
All right.
I
pray.
really hope my second one is.
Pray.
How about a 12
12.
versus?
You're trying to pull him out. and
No!
you're not able to get him out.
That's quite bad.
Bells.
Okay, so are they both in there now?
Yes. This Couatl's not looking very great. It seems to be bleeding from multiple wounds, but you have two of your friends now in the acid.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be one of those.
You don't know what's happening. Only 6 seconds, is passing during this time. But do with that what you will.
I'm gonna go in there and try to save him.
All right, we got another person in the acid pit. You can move your minion.
Yep.
Wrong.
Make an athletics check to try and free Cyrus with advantage because Vern's trying to
Oh,
tug
big
him
Lord
free.
Jesus. First one's a 19.
Oh,
Come on,
okay.
come on. 25.
So Vern, you're not able to kind of. The snake is wrapped too tight around Cyrus's small frame, but all of a sudden, you feel this presence. It's kind of thick, viscous, glowing green acid, so you're not necessarily able to see, but you feel Bells' presence kind of run in or swim in and stab the Couatl under one of the scales, and it loosens just enough for you to pull Cyrus free together.
But we're all still under the acid.
You're still in the acid. And Bells, you take.
Does she still have running speed? I mean, or I guess that's.
that's not.
Not too bad. 10 points of acid damage.
Okay, great.
She would be out of movement speed at that point from running over and then climbing and jumping
20.
because it's 10 feet down in the water as well. Or the acid. I keep saying
Okay.
the water.
Okay.
Alin.
He's going
So
in the
now
acid
we're
too.
in there, but we're free.
Well, I mean,
You see the Couatl is quite distracted looking down into the acid somewhere now, apparently,
Get him.
as three
Get
of your
him.
compatriots have jumped in. Or two. One was dragged.
well, I'm gonna get up and look at the board for a second. Battle map. I'm the only one not in this thing.
In Venuthra.
Yeah, Vinny's
And
over here
yeah,
still.
well,
And Phineas.
but I'm the only meleeer.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get on the edge of the pool and attack him.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. You will take a little bit of acid damage. 3 points.
There's a lot of splashing going on.
Yeah.
Don't splash me.
But you can make your
Only a little.
2 regular and 1 bonus action attack if you'd like.
Yeah, get him.
Yes.
All right. Roll to hit 3 times.
Yay! Okay, roll a hit. My gosh. I'm hitting my action button. I'm hitting the hit button.
It's gonna roll like 5 of them here in a second. That's how it do.
No. I'm touching the +5 on roll 20. I mean, D&D Beyond.
I feel like your D&D Beyond just doesn't like it.
Yeah,
I'm also
I don't know.
boomer. I'm pressing the button. It's not working. Okay, screw. I've been
Our
trying-
boomers are our like
Yeah.
'1 demographic
Oh,
for
that's
listening to
right.
this.
I mean, I'm just bad with
No.
technology.
Your parents' favorite podcast
Oh, that's
would
right.
be Gen X. Gen Xers mostly.
What?
The forgotten generation.
You think our parents are Gen X?
No, not your parents, but like a lot of people's parents are Gen X.
Our audience's parents. Who's our
Watch
actual
this.
audience?
Oh.
Listens to this. Who's listening to this?
Join our Discord and
I
tell
missed.
us. You missed?
The first one.
Okay, I was like, all 3 of them?
No. Let's try another one. Miss again.
Oh.
You can do it.
Come on.
One more time.
This is the one.
15.
I will miss.
Dang it!
So, Lynn, you come and run up,
Yeah!
unleashing strikes, but you can't seem to. It seems to be a little bit too far out into the pool, and the reach of your swords doesn't necessarily go as far as the Couatl is out.
So it's like when Captain Hook's like trying to, and Peter Pan's just right. Anyway. Okay.
Is that gonna end your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Cyrus. What would you like to do with your turn, real quick?
Okay. Well, first thing I want to do is I want to. I
Use your
assume
movement
I
speed.
know where the surface is. I'm gonna swim
Yep. Okay.
and get out
Yes.
All
yes.
right.
of the acid.
So,
Yes.
20 feet to get out of the acid, as it's 10 feet deep, and it's half movement while swimming.
Sure.
So you get 10 feet wherever you want.
I'm gonna hop out of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Which way?
Where there are fewer people. No, wait. I'm gonna go to where Alin is.
Okay. You being on the edge is still gonna. You're still gonna take acid damage.
I intend to hop off.
Okay. Cool.
But on my way down, I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna burning hands this guy.
All right. Is that a dex save?
It's a dex save.
All right.
I'm gonna do that at 2nd level too.
So, let's see. Dex. 17.
17 saves, so
Okay.
that's half damage.
I love how
That is
the
a
music turned a little.
Good roll.
Hero. Oh, yeah.
So that 16 halved would be 8 damage.
8 damage total. Cool. All right. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. It's now Vinny the Piece's turn.
All right. And okay, so Vinny at this point is thoroughly freaked out a little bit, but he thinks quick on his feet and he reaches down to touch he has an iron clasp on his boot, on his thigh high, and he kind of rubs the clasp on the outside of his thigh, which is a small, straight piece of iron. And he casts Hold Person.
Does Hold Person work on monsters? I think that's
Humanoid.
You need Hold Monster.
Oh, okay. Well,
For
we'll
that
just
one.
cycle that out. Never mind.
Sorry about that.
A little flavor for next time. All right. And then then what he's going to do instead is you begin to hear he drops to his knees in somewhat of a prayer stance, and you start to hear a cackling, reverberating laughter all around. And then right in front of the Couatl is a fey being, like several fey beings come into chaotic vision, and as Vinny casts Fey Presence.
Okay. So, can you tell me, is that safe?
Yeah, it is a wisdom save.
Okay, and that's the result of it would be what? Being frightened?
Yes.
Okay.
My D&D Beyond is being passive aggressive. It knows I'm at 4 HP and just sent me, like, it just automatically refreshed to the creating a character page.
Does a 13 save?
It does not.
All right. He is frightened of you and cannot move closer to you.
It has to move further away from me, right?
I don't.
I got you.
It usually specifies in the spell, but I can just look up the frightened
The frightened condition.
Because I know that some spells stipulate different things from the actual frightened condition.
This one does not, just a regular
Let's
frightened.
see.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while Vinny is in within line of sight, and it cannot willingly move closer to Vinny.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I thought I had to walk away.
Cool.
Hey, that's still great.
Is that the end of your turn, Vinny? As these kind of fey beings take him aback and he's kind of snorting, looking at these little imps.
Well, what's cool is that he can't move closer
Mhm.
to a few of us then. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and the sheer chaos is befuddling his intelligent mind.
All right. Now the Couatl's turn.
Oh boy.
It's going to make a strict attack at Vern.
Try it.
In
At
the
disadvantage.
Oh. Yeah. He rolled the same thing, though, so.
Which is
13.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Nice.
We're gonna get this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
15.
No.
Does not hit?
No.
Nice. Alrighty.
A lot of no's coming from Hayden's direction.
I'm worried.
It's going to stay where it is and end its turn. It's now Phineas's turn. He's going to cast Bane on him,
Oh, good. Come on.
which is, I believe, a wisdom save. But I'm going to double check. It's charisma save. Let's see.
Is it really?
Yep. And he's got even better charisma. Oh, no, he doesn't. What's his save? That's good. He is baned. He rolled pretty bad.
Are you saying he
13. DC 15 for Phineas. So,
So what does that look like?
Bane. So you see Phineas kind of murmuring and writing something down, and then he like flicks his quill in the direction, and the ink kind of splatters out and then kind of circles around the side of the Couatl's head and kind of up into its eyes and then drips down.
Ugh.
And he kind of, what are you doing to me? That's
And
gonna end
that
Phineas's
subtracts a
turn.
D4 from all of its skill checks, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of less.
Vern, it's your turn.
All right. Now's my chance
Come
to
on,
shine.
Marty boy.
Let's see. So Vern is gonna surface.
All right.
I'll take my acid damage now, please.
All right. Well, if you don't end your turn in the acid, you don't take acid damage.
Oh, excellent.
That's why Cyrus is still alive right now.
Yes. The only one that's still alive.
So I'm going to swim up to the surface, and as Vern is like wiping acid off of his face, he's going to turn around to the Couatl, and I'm going to grapple the Couatl.
Okay.
I'm the one who knocks.
Roll athletics
So
with advantage.
yeah, let's see how this plays out. Where is?
Oh, D4 minus from him,
Yes. Where's my?
and he has disadvantage,
Yes.
but still rolled pretty well.
Disadvantage and minus D4 and Tyler's dice.
He's still probably gonna fail
Well, you say that. I rolled a 5 and a 2.
for a total of.
Well, okay, so that's 12 again.
Math.
Grapple onto him, holding him in place.
It worked?
Vern, as you're kind of just wrapped around half the trunk of this giant snake he's trying to pull free, you hear in your mind, "Let me go."
No. And I'm going to pull him out of the acid.
Uh,
I still have the movement for it. I have 10 feet of movement left with my...
yeah, I'm just trying to think. You have the powerful build, right?
Yeah.
And also, can you drag people while grappling them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So half movement probably.
It is half movement for pulling while grappling.
And I would say half movement.
Yeah.
For letting you drag a giant winged snake.
Sure.
So
So I'm now just...
you can drag him 5 feet, as it took you 20 feet to get out of the acid, because half movement.
I have
was
40
fine.
feet of movement now.
Aha!
So I can get 10 feet out of the acid.
Yes, you can.
Are we the role slayers or the
Beautiful.
rules lawyers?
Stop making that joke, Jeremy. I've heard it so many times. I get him 10 feet out of the acid and he's grappled.
Ooh.
And I just want to be, he maybe looks down at me and I just stare him right in the eyes, just dead-eyed. I'm gonna spit on him.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Bells.
So I'm gonna hop out of the acid as well and get up right next to him.
Okay.
And grab my long sword with both hands and attack him twice. Let's see what happens. 12.
That dude had advantage.
A 19.
That would be an advantage since he's
Okay,
grappled.
so let me re-roll that first one.
Yep, the 19.
A 19 and 22.
Okay.
Yes.
He's gonna cast shield. So
Oh.
you go in to swing twice at him and bounce off this arcane abjuration in front of you. Twice.
And he'll take no damage from that.
You take no damage. Alen.
We are.
Had to happen to someone.
Going to get.
You gonna hop down from the acid
Yeah,
pit?
I'm gonna hop down.
Okay.
Yes,
Answer him.
and yes, get the drop on him.
Alright, roll 3 attacks with advantage.
Yes.
We're gonna hit this beast once and for all.
Did I miss
Well, he's still got shield up.
a chance to
wait.
yell plunging attack?
Yeah.
No, you
can
did
still
not
do it.
miss.
You can still do it.
We roll to see if it hits, and then you can describe it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I want to plunge the attack, but let's see what happens. The dice will tell. 15 is the first one.
With advantage?
Oh, no.
Each of these are at advantage.
Oh, no. The second one was I rolled a 1. That
Okay,
became a
so the
6.
first one misses.
Oh my gosh. Let me try the second strike. Second thing. I want to use
Dang it.
physical dice, John. I want to let the RNG screw me over. Oh no!
One more roll.
One more, please.
One more roll.
Come on.
So this,
Oh, no!
That's six rolls and not a single hit.
as you go for your plunging attack, the shield is still
You
up.
can't
If
see
you want- if you
John.
want to describe how that looks.
Don't describe it like
You
that.
can't see John, but he is very
Holding up?
stoically holding up a D20 to Rachel
With
to
a
ask
very
her
sad
to
face.
plead her.
Hey,
Sadly,
let me see what I would have rolled. For all you dice suspicious
If
things
it's
out there.
if it's good enough, I'll let it count for an attack.
No. We
Oh,
preserve the
that she
integrity
would
of
not
this
like
game.
that.
I don't
This is
care.
just funny.
This is a Couatl
Our
fight.
listeners will kill us.
It's an 18, by the way, listeners.
18
It's an
plus what?
18.
Ugh.
18 plus what?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just showing you.
I know.
It could have been
18 plus what?
5.
Oh,
For a total of 24?
So you didn't roll below. You didn't roll above a
23. It
10.
still would have missed.
Oh, geez. Okay.
What?
With shield up.
He's got a shield.
Oh, that's right.
24 would hit.
That's right.
Shoot. That's
wow.
so funny. Anyway.
Cyrus.
Whatever.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at it.
All right, roll to hit.
MVP, Cyrus.
That's a nat 1, but
Can you see him? I guess you could shoot over
18.
that
Do
technically.
you get 2?
18 will miss with the shield.
no, no, I don't get 2 beams, but it's 2 dice for the game.
Oh, okay, okay.
As it bounces off this arcane force field that he's kind of conjured up for himself.
Okay. I'm also gonna like move.
Okay. Back.
Yeah.
Okay. Full movement speed?
I'm going to run and try and not trip over my robes this way.
Alrighty. Vinny, it's your turn.
Quick question:
Mhm.
Is this a concentration that I'm holding? The Fey presence?
What does it say on the spell?
It doesn't say anything. It says he's frightened,
I
but
think it's probably not a concentration, but
That's not a spell, is it? It's a class
until
feature?
the end of your next turn. Okay, never mind.
Oh, wait.
It frightened ends at the end of this turn.
hold on. I need to make sure something.
Before I say anything,
Yes.
Are you seeing if he's immune to frightened?
No, he's not immune to frightened. I already checked. Oh, no. Okay. I was checking if Bane works when he makes an attack. Cool. What are you wanting to do, Jeremy?
all right. I think that he is really just desiring to finish this. And would you say that I could see him at this point, or
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
huge snake.
That's what I thought. Okay, so he is. Vinny is going to. Yeah, Vinny's going to do Eldritch Blast. I'll go ahead and
Alrighty.
roll for that.
Roll to hit twice with advantage. He's grappled.
Okay, so on one of those, it is a 24,
That will hit.
Oh!
Just barely
and the other
blast through
will.
the shield.
The other's 11.
Okay. And the other one bounces off the shield, but for a moment, you're able to penetrate the shield.
For 4 damage.
4 damage to him. He's looking quite rough.
And that would actually, I guess he's grappled, so maybe nothing happens, but that would send him 10 feet backwards,
Okay.
technically.
Could I go with him?
It's you got to choose whether you want to go with him or not.
Does that, can I turn that on and off?
I don't know.
I think
repelling
you can. I
blast?
think it says that you can do that if I remember right.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
Well-
or is it just 10
Isn't
feet?
that like an additional?
You can push the creature. It doesn't
Let's
mean
see.
you have
When you
to.
hit a creature,
Okay.
you can push.
Oh,
it.
I won't push him.
Okay.
I just, thanks.
Good semantics.
All right. Is that going to end your turn, Jeremy?
Yes, I think he will also go for some cover,
Okay. I'll say half cover.
half cover here.
It's
Can
not
I just
Couatl's
say, way to
turn.
get him out of that acid?
Yeah.
Like, this is going.
Fine.
Yeah.
So far, I'm not gonna say anything else though.
He's going to try and contest your grapple check.
Here's where I need a good roll,
Oh, I need to do a d4 as well.
and he has to do it. No, it's the disadvantage is worn off, isn't it?
For fear?
Yeah,
Yeah, but there's still Bane.
There's still
it's
Bane.
still Bane. Okay,
He's no longer afraid of me.
okay. I'm retiring this dice, and I'm gonna try rolling on roll 20. No, not roll 20. What is this? D&D Beyond.
Too many softwares.
Okay, 23.
Nice.
He breaks your grapple.
No, he doesn't.
No.
He breaks your grapple.
Is that with Bane
He
also?
rolled a 1 on his bane.
Dang it.
Mm.
Wait, how come he gets to roll the Bane? I want to roll the Bane.
I was rolling for Phineas since
I'm
Phineas was
joking,
the one
Tyler.
who cast bane.
Just a joke.
Sorry.
I was pulling a prank.
Charlie.
Fun prank.
That frightens was pretty cool though.
Slithers back into the acid.
Oh shoot, that's where he
Spoke too soon.
regenerates. I think he regenerates there.
I think so too.
He looks like he hasn't been regenerating.
Not yet.
Until he says draw acid.
Mhm.
Phineas's turn.
Move.
He's concentrating on Bane. Oh, what does he do?
What does he do?
We've been asking.
What exactly do you do?
in one sense, he's not stopped telling us
Okay.
what he does.
This is an instantaneous spell, so he's going to cast Sleep at 3rd level.
Huh.
Wow.
Oh. Huh. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Hmm.
I mean,
Huh.
if
I
he's
just feel like I have to
No,
join in on that.
that's like 11d8 or something.
It's two additional for each level, so 5 plus 4 is 9. 98 of sleep.
Oh.
Huh.
Y'all sound like the Minecraft villager.
that's what I was going for anyway.
Huh.
Never played it.
Did they say that?
I have no idea.
I couldn't do a Roblox sound.
Oh yeah.
Do they do that? So,
I would build a character around that sound, John. I would.
A whole character around
Yeah.
that sound.
Around that sound right there. It's a catchphrase.
That's his backstory. That's it.
It's everything.
That's all
Well,
you
if
need.
Cyrus dies here.
My favorite video game grunts are the Elder Scrolls guards who are like, "Ah!"
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
My favorite will ever be.
So, Phineas rolled 40 points of sleep.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
So he's asleep.
Nine.
He's got to be.
And the Couatl, its eyes start to fall heavy. It starts to slow in place as it kind of falls over the edge of the plinth, sound asleep.
You think you'll notice if we take a feather or two?
We need to end this Couatl.
We are out of initiative. Oh, wait, no, you gotta kill him first. If you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote.
Well, we know he has less than or fewer than 40 points.
Yeah.
of-
So I'm gonna vote. All right, everyone, gather round.
Hold actions.
Held action.
simultaneously, everyone stab him at once.
Yes.
To brute.
Yeah, just totally a seizure him.
All right, everyone, gather around. Cyrus, are you okay?
Yeah.
I think I'll stay back here.
Do we
That's fine.
can we pull him out of the slime?
He's a heavy creature.
I think if a few of us work together, maybe we could drag him over.
Make a athletics check real quick for me.
What if
Can
we,
I guide you?
Fashion some kind of.
Well, this is a very specific thing.
I mean, yeah.
Make an athletics check to see.
Phineas, how long will he be asleep?
Oh, sorry, you're talking to me.
Yes.
Yep, that's you.
Sleep lasts, I believe, 1 minute.
Yeah. So let's line up.
Yep.
13.
Yeah, 13.
You can't pull him quite out.
All right, everyone, gather around.
But his head is out.
Phineas, how long?
Oh, 1 minute. Give or take now.
Okay, I think that we can do this at our angles. So can we all gather around to beat the snake to death?
Sure. Can I just have attack rolls at advantage for everyone?
Attack.
Okay.
You can use your full actions to attack, as this is basically essentially a round of combat.
I'm gonna attack him with burning hands. That's a dex save, which
He fails.
yeah.
23 and 25 on my end.
Those will hit.
Nat 20.
Okay.
I got a nat 20 and then a 19.
Okay.
Or 22.
Okay. Rachel?
Do I still get 2 actions on
Yeah.
this? So a 22 and a 20.
Okay.
Can I,
You need a D20, Rachel.
Well, the very last one was a nat 20.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
These would all be at advantage anyway, so you're probably gonna hit. Why don't I just say, as a group, just describe to me how you murder this Couatl.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I like to think that we've all kind of like gathered around it and just like are lifting our weapons up, because once one of us hits it, it becomes awake. So we're all kind of probably looking at each other, like doing a count.
Waiting.
Who's going to do the countdown for us?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Die.
You all plunge your various weaponries into the Couatl as Cyrus burns
Blast
its
him with
face.
fire.
And I am crackling
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
As its face kind of starts to burn away, bone and sinew kind of peeking through, and your blades piercing it. Vern, you give a killing blow with your shepherd's crook over the head as it just caves in one of the eye sockets.
Oh.
And it falls into the venomous pit. Deceased.
Wait, it falls in
Wait,
the pit.
did it slither into it?
it?
It was kind of like held up there by
No.
its kind of sleeping
We
body. 'Cause you
need
can
that.
kind of hold yourself while you're asleep, but gravity kind of took it after that. I
Huh.
mean, your body relaxes after you're dead. I mean,
Well, okay.
Aiden's giving me a question.
Everybody, someone get him! Get him!
I've got this. I'm going to cast Tensor's floating disc underneath him.
How far down?
It has a range of 30 feet.
How far down?
Just beneath him, trying to catch him.
You have to. You don't know how far down he is on the acid.
Oh, then 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. It tries to manifest itself, but it seems like you're trying to cast under rock.
Ah, okay.
I guess he couldn't see down there.
I'm sorry?
He couldn't see down there.
No, it's pretty opaque acid. You can try and reaction catch him if you'd like, Vern.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make a dex check, I guess. To
Like
see
a
if you
saving
have
throw,
like
or-
just to see if you have the reactionary
Catch him by the
sort of
whiskers.
catching.
15.
Yeah, you can easily kind of. As he's starting to slide in.
All
I
right,
would
does someone
grab him
help me,
too.
please?
Yeah, I would-
Pull,
I would
pull
Grab
by the
him as
wings.
well.
Okay.
We couldn't do it earlier, but let's try again.
Roll
Pull.
athletics check for me.
Who all would like to help me with this?
I would. I'd be helping.
And I would guide you. But I
Both of us?
probably wouldn't be able to guide you as a reaction, so.
Well, we're moving now. I've used your guidance.
I'd have a 22. No, I'd have a 26.
23.
26 and 23. Hold on one second.
When I saw Cyrus go into that acid, I was like,
So,
Goodbye, Riss.
goodbye.
start to
Riss."
pull him bit by bit out of the acid. It's probably going to take a bit more time, but
We
are
got
pulling
time.
him out. Can I have another check for me real quick?
Yes.
A 24 or 24.
A 15.
As you guys are starting to pull him out, suddenly, resistance.
24!
Pulls back
No!
into the water, or into the acid. And I have you guys roll initiative.
No!
Oh!
There's a phase 2.
As
Two
you
health
see
bars.
What happened?
the zombified visage of this great Couatl rise up. You can let go if you'd like, but he's going back in the acid.
I'm gonna need some.
Can I
help.
try?
Its
Can,
eyes glowing green, almost bleeding acid.
What?
Its face burned away. One of the facial eye cavities caved in as it rises.
A second health bar.
That's what I said.
I know. I know.
This is some kind of Elder Scroll. No. What is it? Dark Soul?
Yeah, this is some kind of dark soul.
Some kind of dark soul.
Do I?
Read the men's choir.
I would follow Vern's lead.
Are you gonna hold on to him? He's coming back
Do
in
you
the
want me?
acid.
Here's the thing: is in this situation,
Not
is
that
there?
kind of men's choir.
Does it become my part of initiative to hold on to him, or is that something I'm
No,
already
this
doing?
is reactionary.
I'm gonna. Will it be grappled at that point, or just holding on to
You'd
him?
just be holding on. He won the grapple check.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to him, and
Okay. You guys are going in the acid.
okay. So you're saying that it will pull
He
us
will
with him.
pull you in the
Okay, then
acid.
no, I'm not holding on to him.
Okay. Bells?
Yeah, I would follow his lead.
Okay.
So if he lets go, I would let go.
All right. Roll initiative, everyone.
All right.
7.
I'm gonna need some help.
He rolled much better on this initiative.
Good. Here, I'll roll initiative on roll 20 so you can track it. No, roll 20. D&D Beyond. Shoot.
Oh,
How did you get a zero?
A 0 on initiative.
y'all hate it. Y'all hate my
Here's
roll.
a D20.
No, I'll never do it. I'll use D20 because D20.
You don't even get to go now.
So
That's fine. You go play in the
Dungeons and
daisies.
Dragons official app makes it easy for you to track your party's initiative rolls. Use
for those
this
of
app.
you,
It's
for those
so
of you
great.
who rolled physically, so Vinny and Cyrus, what were your initiatives?
7.
8 and 7.
Oh, God.
Okay.
We weren't
And then
ready
for
for
those
this.
of you at home,
0.
the other three of us rolled their thing in D&D Beyond, so it went right in my encounter tracker. So Vern is at 17, Bells is at 17.
Do you want
Vin
me
is
to
at
roll?
0.
Do you want me to start rolling in D&D Beyond?
Sure, if you want.
Will that help you?
I mean, it's pretty cool that I can track initiative without even having to ask. But I know that John runs his laptop for other things, so he'd have to use tablet and stuff.
I'm gonna
so.
use D&D Beyond till I die. Y'all can cry about it.
Phineas needs to roll initiative.
I'm too romantic to roll a digital die.
I just like the feel of the cold hardness of the real
Plastic.
Acrylic.
Yeah.
All right. So Phineas rolled a 12 and then his initiative. Who has better? Oh wait, it already calculates who has better decks between the two. That's cool.
Between us?
Yeah. Bells has better decks.
Yeah, that
Well,
makes
we're not
sense.
sponsored by them, so we don't need to.
Yeah,
We don't need to sell people in D&D.
Sorry
Beyond.
guys, I'm geeking out.
Stop clapping and shouting.
Alrighty. It's gonna lunge at Vern. And it's gonna make a constrict attack.
Is it still baned?
It is not, as it died.
Rats.
It's not baned. It's dead.
It's gonna be a 20 day.
Just hits.
4.
Do you still have your lights up?
Not anymore. My rage fell down since we took the time to drag it out.
9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and
Ooh.
restrained.
So that's 5 points of bludgeoning. Okay.
And then he flies up and puts you
What?
in the
Why
air.
did it just give me 75?
As it wraps around you and stays where it is. Or actually, it's gonna fly up in the air.
What? Stop.
30 feet. In the air. Or 40 feet in the air.
That's bad.
I don't have anything to stack them on.
Here you go. I got something.
Oh, cool. Yeah, just set that upside down.
Oh yeah,
Where?
jelly jar.
In here?
No, he's over here.
Yeah, not over the acid pit, please.
He's not over the acid pit.
That's actually
Kind of fun.
great.
Just over the cold, hard stone cobbles. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry I
That is gonna
didn't
end
take
his
the whole
turn.
label off.
Bells.
I'm just gonna knock 3 arrows and shoot them. So I'm going
Alright, roll to
to.
hit 3
Yeah.
times.
24.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
And 25.
2 of those will hit. As you loose 3 arrows at him.
So 13 points of damage total.
Okay. As they sink in succession. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Vern, it's now your turn.
So I think at this point, Vern's hat has just kind of floated to the ground from well above. And he's pretty jazzed, I think. He's
gonna go into
doesn't
a
know what
rage.
to think. Yeah, he's going into a rage. And let's
A
see.
jazzy
A
rage.
jazzy rage. So let's see.
Late John Coltrane or something. Jazz rage.
That would kind of fit flying around the room with the zombified
Yeah,
snake
there you
monster.
go. Mhm.
What does this do? Okay, this is interesting.
Oh, your wild magic?
Yeah, that was cocked. I kind of want to give it a different one. It's not bad. Oh, what do you think?
Do whatever you...
It was.
I mean, if it's influenced by you wanting to do a different one...
You can.
No, it's not because this one would be good, but it was cocked, and I also want to see what else could
Okay.
happen.
Roll it. If it was cocked.
It's the same one. It was destiny. So this one is actually pretty good, I guess. Each creature that I see within 30 feet of me that I want have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
The DC is... Let's find out, Tyler.
Okay.
The DC is 16.
16. If it meets, it beats.
Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Get out of this
Sorry,
house.
buddy.
Go outside. Okay. So what happens is we kind of, are we close to the ceiling?
Yeah, you're about 10 feet away from the ceiling.
So as we start kind of approaching the ceiling, like very kind of rotted looking vines start reaching down from above and just barely touch the Couatl, but don't quite get a hold of him. So nothing happens with that.
Okay.
However, I would like to go ahead and use my action
Okay.
to attempt to grapple the Couatl back.
Counter grapple?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get dropped from this
Sure.
height.
Sure. Make an athletics check. This is funny.
Do it.
Yeah, so I'm all wrapped up in this. I'm going to try to kind of get a hold of it. How do I keep rolling a 5? That doesn't make sense.
What do you have total?
15, I rolled advantage because of stuff.
Okay. You're not able to get a hold or get purchased on this Couatl
So,
as it writhes but squeezes tighter. You see its head kind of come down nose to nose with you, its burned flesh and collapsed eye looking deep into you as you hear in your head, Why do you do this? It's futile.
That's right. I did this, and I poke him in his eye.
Is that gonna end your turn?
Yes.
It's now Phineas's turn. Yeah, keep poking him. That looks like it's working. I'm gonna try the same thing. And he's gonna try and cast Bane again.
This one's not gonna work.
He saves. He definitely saves. The Bane. It's a charisma save out of 22. So he's not baned, unfortunately. And Phineas is gonna stay where he is. Keep fighting. You're doing good. Cyrus, it's now your go.
Cyrus is going to cast Ray of Frost.
All right, roll to hit.
13.
13 will miss, unfortunately. It was a bit wide.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, Vinny, you're up.
Vinny is going to reach into his component pouch, and he's going to put uncork a little bottle full of sweet oil, and then get a little on his finger and put it on his tongue. And as he does that, a little flicker of green comes up in his eye, flickers in his eye, and he says, in his mind to the Couatl, I don't know if he could do that. Maybe he would just say it out loud. But it'd be cool if he said it in his mind. He says, I suggest that you come down here and sit. And not sit, but and let my people go.
I'm casting suggestion.
And he's casting suggestion.
Okay, is that a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Wisdom save, you said?
Yeah. Wisdom.
I don't love what Tyler will do with "let my people go" to me.
Come down and sit.
That's true. The come down part was for
Come down
And
17
Yeah, it saved.
saves. It shakes off your suggestion, unfortunately.
Well, fine then. And he goes around to the other side of the stalactite for a little bit better cover.
All right. Len.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use a physical dice because my iPad turned update. So, oh,
Forced.
You could use one of mine. It does okay.
all right.
Got a whole bag of them right
I'm
here.
gonna roll a hit. Roll a hit with
Well, it's like 30 feet up in the air, though.
well,
40.
I'm gonna throw a sword at it.
Okay. Roll to throw.
Well, throw.
Don't add your proficiency modifier.
HP.
Oh, do I have a special healing power?
You have lay on hands.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna actually instead. Okay, I think about throwing my sword in the air. Then I think better of it, and I
See
slowly turn.
Cyrus
And she
decomposing.
shakes off the
Okay.
suggestion.
The battle rage is just kind of like the bloodlust in the eye dies down. Like, hold on, and then puts a hand on Cyrus's shoulder, and you feel 20 points better.
Ooh.
Oh, that is better.
Nice.
You feel so much better. And so I'll describe what you're feeling. You feel so much better that you feel warmth and life and vitality. And you look up and see Lynn's glowing, warm smile shining down at you with this golden armored paladin. It's like that Overwatch Mercy meme. Where she like, angel wings. That one's for the youths. Those memes.
I remember Tyler once describing this spell as, and it feels like holy hot cocoa running down your throat.
That was episode 1 when he had like a cold from being in the river.
That's right.
Well, you feel so great now.
Feels like your mom brought you orange slices after soccer practice.
And,
All right.
Is that going to end your turn, Lynn?
yeah.
All right.
Top use a free action. You just gotta yell at it. Come down here!
Top of the round.
Oh no.
Couatl boy.
Yeah, I know. You did. Everyone did their best. Doesn't help that I rolled the worst. Well, not the worst effect for this. There's many worse for
Does a
this.
23 hit you, Vern?
And yes.
So you see it doesn't move its face as you poke it. You poke it in the collapsed eye, but it kind of rears back its head and unhinges its jaw.
Ew.
And you see the Couatl lunge at your friend Vern, biting onto about half of his body up to his
Ew.
waist, and then swallowing him whole.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So
Is there a
first-
saving throw for that?
Nope.
Oh no.
If he hits the bite, he gets the swallow.
Yikes.
All right. So let's do your bite damage first,
Okay.
which is piercing. So have
Mm-hmm. Just tell me what you roll. I'll
Then he
have it.
cries.
14 halved
Okay.
to 7,
Okay.
and then you're gonna start to take some acid damage.
That's not great.
You're blinded and restrained,
Okay.
What?
so you take.
This is how Vern dies.
It might be. Y'all got to get to be better shots.
9 points of acid damage
That's-
as you start to be digested.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
don't
Ew.
like
Ew.
that.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Well, we say in our family, rut-row.
Mm-hmm.
Bells.
So
It's
he's
now your
So
turn.
he's still in the air.
Oh, that's a good point. He's gonna use his movement. And
No. Your turn is over. It's my
Dive
turn.
back in the
no,
acid.
No. Your turn ended. It's
That's
my
right.
turn. No,
It's like
you
chess.
stopped.
It's like chess as soon as
Nope.
you put
I
the piece
forgot he
down.
had
No.
other movement
I
options.
he had
Stopped.
movement
You
options.
stopped. You're done. You're
That's
over.
okay.
You said it was
He's
Bells'
okay.
turn.
He's
it's
not.
Bells' turn.
He's gonna not be fully in the acid, but he's gonna be in it.
That's fine, I think.
It's not fine.
You
Look.
can still hit him.
Yeah, this is only a 3-foot wall. You're totally standing
Yeah.
tall.
I
can-
really
you can
didn't
go
want
up
to
and
get
stab
dropped
him
from
if you
40
like.
feet.
It's fine. Is it better than getting
Swallowed
dropped
whole
in
is
acid?
being dropped.
It might be knowing his rules for falling. Although
That's not that high though. You've been okay.
40
I think.
feet is very
I mean,
high.
yeah, it's high, but remember, the exponential doesn't happen until the cap.
Okay.
So it wouldn't get bad.
I'm mad because you said it was my turn and then you decided to do something else, and that's dumb.
I let y'all do that all the time.
You do.
Whatever.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so how close to this?
Oh, you can roll an extra die.
Can I hit him with my sword? Or?
Yeah, he's in range of sorting.
Without taking acid damage is the question.
You take a little bit just from being on the
Whatever.
left.
I don't care about
Okay.
acid damage.
I'm a nervous eater, and
You
I'm
take
just
2 points of
snacking
acid
so
damage.
much right now.
Wonderful.
As you
I'll
hop
take
up on
it.
the lip with your long
Can I
sword
get
and your
extra
short sword.
I didn't say it. The lip's only 3 feet. Is
3
that
feet
how?
high.
Is that how close I have to be to him to?
Yeah, you have to be on the lip of the pool to attack him with your sword. If you want to take that 2 points of acid damage to do the attack.
Okay. Well, then I'm just.
And I think we're gonna finish this round of combat and then leave it for next time. No? Don't want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay,
Keep going.
let's do it. Let's keep going.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stab him as much as I can.
All right, roll twice to hit.
I believe in you.
23.
Great.
That will hit.
Good.
Ooh, and a 9. But I'm gonna use my precision attack. So I didn't get the extra precision attack, but I still can do my two-handed wielding.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Well, what was your precision? What did you roll on your precision?
It was a 9 plus 2, so
Okay.
no. So, but I do have a 23 and a 22
For your other,
for
Yeah.
two-handed. Yeah.
go roll damage twice.
So that's 11 on the first one.
Okay.
Oh, and a 5.
So a total of 16.
16.
Nice. As you slash into him again, it looks like these kind of traditional bludgeoning, piercing, they're not doing as much damage as they should. Is that going to end your turn?
I think I would step back just a little bit.
Okay. Off the plinth.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Vern.
Okay. So I would like to know.
Wait, hold on. I feel like I haven't gone since Vern was eaten.
You haven't.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You
Sorry.
go
Wait,
after
You didn't spend your
Only
turn
I've
getting
gone-
eaten. Okay.
Right.
No.
Right. No, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that would not have been my chosen action.
I would like to be swallowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
So I'd like to know, is there anything I can do in terms of trying to muscle my way out of here?
I believe the restrained means you cannot.
I don't know what restrained means.
I'll look it up.
I got it. I'm on
I got
it.
it.
I'm on
I got
it.
it.
Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage and disadvantage from dexterity saving throws. So your speed is
Okay.
0, so you cannot move out of it.
You
However-
can swing blindly, though.
I can do that. I would
Yes.
like to try. Huh.
And
I
with
can't-
advantage for everything, since you are going to hit
Well,
the body of this
the
snake.
question that I have is can I muscle my way out of its mouth? But
No.
if okay,
You are
I'm stuck.
like in its stomach.
I
You
am
are-
very stuck.
You're like a hamster that was unlucky in a pet hamster.
All right, that doesn't
No,
add
a
up.
pet snake with a.
Unlucky?
Yeah.
I'm an unlucky hamster that got swallowed by.
You know, if there's a pet hamster and he gets,
Your older
he
brother's
gets out
pet
and the
snake?
pet snake eats it.
That's such a stretch. All right, that's a
You never-
crazy thought.
Okay,
Way
I've
of-
had multiple friends who have had their
That's not
hamsters
true.
eaten by snakes.
Have you really?
Yes, like 3.
We're gonna unpack that later, but right now, Vern is gonna get loose enough. He's gonna start doing some maul attacks. He's gonna kind of like try to turn it sideways to sort of make it choke in its throat.
Sure.
I guess, because that's what a maul attack would be in this scenario. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
And I roll these at advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Everything I rolled hits.
You're trying to be the tortilla chip in this
I am.
snake's throat.
Yeah.
So Vern's gonna kind of muscle his maul straight into its neck and just start jostling it back and forth.
Okay. You see like a slight kind of weird poking on the sides of this like stomach of this snake that's just barely sticking out of the acid.
Oh, yes. That is the first attack. Deals 16, 18 damage.
Okay. Plus.
Well, that's the first attack.
I just need it total.
Second attack does 4 plus 4 plus 2, 10 damage.
18 to 28.
28 damage.
That's the kind of damage we need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 6s on my 2d6.
If I had
And we're
a,
just seeing.
You're just
this
kind of seeing
light.
like this back and forth prodding from inside of its neck.
if I had a large
Like you can see the
reduce-
lump where Vern is. He is not small.
Sure.
What'd you
Yeah.
say?
If I had enlarge and reduce, I'd cast reduce on Vern so he magic school bus his way out.
Or enlarge on Vern. So he
That's what I was thinking. Mine went to enlarge. I was like, yeah, bust out of there.
Phineas is going to.
I don't know if that would work though.
He's running out of spells. Let's see. He's gonna throw a dagger. No, he's gonna throw a dagger at the snake.
that nerd has no good spells.
He has all control spells.
A lot of good it's done.
Yeah.
Bane once.
Okay.
And
Sleep?
Sleep for 40 points of damage.
Sleep helped.
That did nothing. Stupid guy.
Stupid.
Stupid guy who's here to help me.
Wonder what he's doing.
He does miss, unfortunately, with his dagger. And he's like, it ain't Vern! That's not good! Cyrus.
Okay. So, Alin just did healing, not healing hands.
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands on Cyrus. Cyrus is going to reciprocate. He's going to reach up and put a hand on Alin's shoulder.
Oh.
He can reach that high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to say, all right, Alin, you've got this. I'm going to cast a jump on Alin.
So I could do the plunging attack.
And when he's in the air, you can stab him.
Yes.
That's more what I was thinking.
Jump around.
Oh,
jump
okay.
around.
I
All
want to be a
right.
dragoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Final
Vinny.
Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, yeah.
Unless
Right?
you want to use your
That-
move or
the
bonus
dragon-
action.
No, anyway.
What's that?
Move or bonus.
He moved
No.
up to her.
Okay.
Well, no, she was already right next to me.
Oh.
I think we just did
We
it.
just
Yeah,
forgot
you
to
just
do it
didn't
on
do
the
it.
battle map.
Oh, she came to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Vinny.
And you do, by the way, in order to get maximum jumping distance and height, you have to have a 10-foot running start.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Super Mario style. Get that P up.
Yes.
That's my Mario sound.
That was so good. Can you
Thanks.
do it again?
Nope, I'm too embarrassed.
Play it back.
And I think Vinny is just going to be like, no, Vern! And then he's going to do Eldritch Blast. And the idea is, I'll give you if it succeeds.
Well, you do 2, remember?
Yeah, I do. So one's a 17, the other is a 14.
17 hits.
Okay, and so he is going to try and shoot it with such force that it drags the. It actually pushes him out. So what he would
Much
do,
damage?
he actually would come back to this one and then try and push him out that way.
Push
Because he has repelling
Vern?
blast.
No, the Couatl.
out of the acid.
Try.
Yes.
Okay. Roll it. So yeah, with the 10 foot, you should be able to be pushed. Does it have a specification for size on the push?
No.
It just says push.
Okay, then
Okay, so
you're good.
and then you want damage.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of it.
Where's the one? Oh, here it is. 6 damage.
6 points of damage, force damage,
Force damage.
and that is enough as he's taken enough damage to
Oh, thank goodness.
out of the mouth.
You did it, Vinny.
Falls Vern.
Vinny.
Magic Heimlich.
As he
Magic Heimlich. Yeah, so what happens actually is he pushes him and kind of his stomach hits on like over the barrier wall and it sort of Heimlichs
Perfect.
Vern right out of his mouth.
it's gonna end your turn, or you have anything else?
No, his tail like then kind of goes over his head and he sort of rolls out into the floor. And that's where Vern and the Couatl stay for now.
Lynn.
Ooh. She got jump.
Bum, 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 bum.
We're gonna take a
Bum, 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 bum,
10-foot running start as prescribed.
He's on the ground, just so you know.
Well,
But you're gonna plunging attack.
I'm going to jump into the air and
Yes.
down on top of
Yeah.
him.
Do it.
I'll give you advantage for that.
Do
Yes.
it.
Ready?
Yes.
That's cool as
It
frick.
will.
So
Big Dragoon time.
for the first attack.
Okay, well, we're gonna
Like some
jump into the air.
Clint
Yeah,
hat.
they're holding the mini. I mean, I guess if you're watching the battle cam, you can see this. This should be good.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is roll. Well,
It's like that Kirby move
Yeah,
Super
come
Smash
on,
Bros,
come on.
where
or
he,
Clem Hazard or whatever it was called. I
flies
can't
up with the
remember.
sword and-
did anybody's cousin just spam that and just do it over and over?
Oh.
You can Kirby and just drop as a stone
Stop.
over and over.
Clem Hazard was
Final Fantasy VII. So
Guys,
Smash
this
Bros.
what is
suspense
the
is
roll?
killing me.
Yeah.
Resolve the action.
Roll the dice.
Lynn is literally suspended in the air.
Oh my gosh! Woo!
Yes.
That's a high number.
24.
Let's see if it
24.
crits.
Come
It
on.
doesn't crit, but does
21.
it hit?
It does hit. As you plunge down your blade into the shoulder, like kind of where the wing meets
So bad. to the bone.
the snake's body, and then you land. Make your other attacks.
Nice. Okay.
Well, and roll damage.
Well, let's
Yeah,
roll damage.
Dude.
Okay, you want to roll damage?
Such a cool combo. Way to
Okay.
go.
First hit is 11 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get another hit. What? Speak. What?
We're gesturing.
Come on.
Smite. Oh!
What are you saving it for?
John, I thought John was saying speak. No. Okay. It's time to smite.
Okay.
It's time to smite. So I use smite.
Alright.
That's a spell.
Yeah, just it's smite damage depending upon what level you want to cast it at.
Let's
So.
cast it at the max level.
Second.
Second
You
level.
have second level spells.
So that's like a lot of damage.
Okay, so
All the damage. He's
not
dead.
in my spells.
Well,
It's not in
smiting
my
is not a
actions.
spell, though.
It's in my features.
Yes. Should
It's-
be.
It's my.
If you're using it as a second level spell slot, it's going to be 3d8.
3d8.
radiant damage.
3d8. Okay, so we're gonna roll 3d8s. 1, 2, 3. And that smite damage is 12.
12 points
Okay.
of radiant damage to him.
On top of what damage before?
As you
We haven't
plunge
rolled
your
yet.
blade in, it looks like while it hurt, it kind of severs part of the wing. Doesn't look like it cut as much as it should.
Radiant damage, he's not doing
Oh
as much.
shoot! He's a heaven snake. I
Oh,
forgot.
that's right.
Well, and you also haven't even rolled your regular damage yet.
Right.
No, I did.
That was 11 points of
11.
regular.
Oh.
11
Oh.
regular.
But you
we
still have 2 more attacks.
2 more attacks. 2.
Two more
Okay.
attacks.
So let's do another one. And that is 22.
Yes.
That will hit.
Okay.
Yes, it will.
And let's roll that damage. 8 points. And then the last attack.
Come on.
Come
We
on,
can
come on,
do it.
come on.
Come on.
Ooh!
Just 17.
It would, but shield.
Dang it!
Oh.
Again.
This guy.
Well, I did some damage, and I got my plunging attack.
You did.
Yeah, such a cool combo.
Great turn.
As he kind of, there's this arcane barrier that comes up after your two attacks as you're kind of going into an onslaught, and he kind of recoils back. You will not take me. Top of the round. His turn.
If he says you will not take me, and I'm close enough, I'm going to say, like, my name is Ali Canadarina, Defender of Man, and yes, I will.
And with that, it is his turn, and he's going to unhinge his jaw,
No.
try and swallow Lynn whole.
All right.
You do it.
Yes, do it. Do it so I can cut you from the inside.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's excited. She's like wide
Yeah, it does.
eyed.
Get me inside that belly.
Get in my belly.
Get me in that.
Every square inch of the inside of the snake is going to be nice, vulnerable.
It's like Drax from Guardians 2, where he's
Yes.
but first, you take bite damage.
Okay.
Let's see.
She got this.
You take 10 points of piercing damage, and then as you are swallowed and absorbed into the stomach, you take another 7 points of acid damage. It is then going to fly up above Phineas, 60 feet in the air, where he can kind of get out above
Where'd that jelly jar go?
the collapsed ruins, so he's almost like outside of
He's not gonna run away.
the interior now, looking down at you. That's going to end his turn. Bells.
Well,
I'm just gonna loose 2 arrows at him.
Roll to hit twice.
Yeah, that's about all I can do. Oh, jeez. The first one's an 11,
Okay, that will miss.
and then a 27.
That one will hit.
With that 11, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my superiority dice.
Okay.
See what happens there.
Oh, for precision attack.
Precision attack.
That's always shit.
15. Is it 15 hit?
15 just hits.
Yes, it does.
So 2 arrows. Boom, boom.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's got a lower AC now.
So that's 16 points of damage.
16 total.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, come on.
And then I'm gonna just tuck back behind this stalagmite.
Stalagmite.
Yeah.
Stalagmite.
Stalagmite.
It's on the ground.
Great.
Stalactite. Ceiling.
John's getting in teacher mode.
Okay, great.
stalactites hang on tight.
So as you fire
I
both
like
these
that.
arrows into it, it's starting to look as if it's decomposing and falling apart.
Ew.
It's not looking great. Vern.
So Vern is gonna turn this way, and he's gonna kind of move in front of Lynn and look up at the Couatl.
Lynn is in the Couatl.
Oh shoot!
Yep.
Off the board.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And look up at the Couatl, and he's gonna kind of slowly take out a pair of javelins,
Ooh.
and I'm trying to figure out what it looks like for him to reckless attack javelins. I think that it looks like he doesn't really throw them like you would a conventional javelin. He kind of just throws them, like you would a knife or something, or a hatchet. Yeah, he just throws it, and it goes. The two of them just go tumbling through the air at the same time.
Love it. Roll to hit twice.
All right.
What's the range on your javelins?
This is why I'm doing it at recklessly.
So you can have straight roll.
Yes.
Nice.
So the first one does miss.
Okay,
Second one, that's a 20 to hit.
that will hit.
All
Roll
right.
piercing damage.
Okay. There we go. Oh, that's 12 damage.
All right, 12 points of damage to him.
So the other one just kind of clatters because it's not been thrown very well, and the other one I think strikes true just beneath the wing in what would be an armpit.
Nice.
Wing pit?
A wing pit? Yeah.
That's a restaurant.
It is. It's my favorite chicken wing place in Denton.
I like Wingstop. Personally.
That's the one.
I recently just made a mimic rub of their Louisiana rub. It was really good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my turn, by the way.
Yes.
It's very good.
Phineas is going to say, well, perhaps I'll try this again. He's going to try and cast Bane again. Let's see. Up in the level this help.
No.
So, let's see. Down to a few spell slots left. So, Wisdom save, or Charisma save on. Charisma, right?
That's what you said in the past.
Yeah, it's Charisma. On Itzcuin's part, or whatever's left of Itzcuin. Which he has a natural 20, so 27.
Dang it.
As he flicks his ache again, trying to kind of do that cool move where he kind of blinded the snake. Kind of just flicks up and then doesn't go far enough. He's like, ugh, I need better ink. Cyrus.
Cyrus is going to cast Ray of Frost on this bad boy.
Roll to hit. What's the range on Ray of Frost?
It's 60 feet, so I'm going to need
Nice.
to get up
You're
under
good.
him.
Yeah.
Where, Rachel, do you have my die?
Is that it?
Here.
Okay. Woo! 26.
Ooh.
26 will hit. Roll damage.
11 damage.
11 points of damage to him. He's holding on by a thread.
And I'm going to say, we're going to be needing our friend back.
Vinny.
Okay, here we go. Not a Lin too, and he runs out from behind the stalagmite and runs up, kind of behind this rubble here, and says, "Help me, crazy lady." And he shoots.
Crazy lady.
Hey, help me, crazy lady. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And then and he shoots Eldritch Blast, aiming for the stomach to kind of do a similar force Heimlich maneuver.
Roll 2 attacks. Blast him.
20
He's gonna cast shield.
and 15. No, sorry, 13.
13. So, one of them will hit because 20 meets it beats, and shield adds 5.
Nice.
Come on.
Excellent. Okay.
Said
And then,
that before I thought about it, so
yeah, it's okay. And 2 damage.
2 damage to him. Lynn, you are restrained and grappled and blinded.
Probably good that she didn't get vomited that high up.
Make your rolls.
All right. I have to do how many 20s?
3.
6 in
3
this
attack.
case.
Oh, yeah.
But
3,
with
6.
advantage.
Because you're on the inside.
With D&D Beyond, it's easy for me to tap the button 6 times and then hit the roll button.
Love it.
Look at what I rolled, Tyler.
66.
Woo! I don't know what that
Does a 66
means.
hit? Does a 66 hit?
He's going to use
Tyler?
his legendary action. That didn't hit me.
But that's not a 66. Did you see what it? What
It just shows
No, it
the
just shows 66.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Well,
look at the...
I can't.
I can look at the
tell you.
history.
I-
Game log.
That's okay. 18-1 is the first pair. 18-11 is the second pair, and 16-2 is the other. Is the last pair.
So,
And that's with your modifier?
highest is an
No.
18.
The
I
highest
didn't
is
add up any modifiers. I didn't know I had to.
Oh, yeah, add your modifiers.
Which ones?
All of them. for all 3 attacks.
The-
18, and what?
Your attack
I thought I was
modifier.
rolling to see if I was not restrained. Okay.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, okay.
You can't muscle your way out of it, unfortunately.
Okay. +5 for all of them. So that's 23, 23, and 21.
Yeah.
Roll 3 damages.
Yay!
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be bloody. I hope.
Go.
It's gonna be a
First
mess.
one's 10.
Ooh, yeah,
Might
keep
as well
him coming.
smite. No,
Alright.
because it's not good. I mean,
Might
yeah,
as well.
Sure, might as
Might.
well.
Might as well.
Extra damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you took bite damage. You give him smite damage.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, 3d8?
If it's second level, 3d8.
Yeah.
I think you only have 2 second level slots though.
When else am I going to use?
What I'm saying you've already used 1.
Let's do 3d8. We're going to use the other one right now. Another smite on the inside. 13 points.
Plus, what was...
Plus 10.
10 plus 13.
So 23 total for the first attack, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Then the second attack
Mm-hmm.
is 4.
Okay, so 27 total.
And then oh, are you kidding me?
30.
I mean, that's
Yes.
still 30 points
30
of damage.
damages.
You can smite on your subsequent attacks as well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
If
do
you want.
2d.
Pretty sure you can smite as many times as you want, right?
Okay.
I'm
Smite.
going to double check.
Let's double check.
The
Let's,
DM has said it.
let's book check. But we're sitting
I
at
mean,
30 for
good.
now.
The rule of the game is that anything the DM says overrides.
Say it, Tyler.
Well,
Say it.
I don't want to say anything out of ignorance.
Nope.
No, just
say it.
Say it. Say it.
Say
It
it.
just says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon
It.
attack,
Yeah,
you're good.
Right.
I am right?
Yeah.
You're right.
It.
Do it. Do it.
4
I
points.
said it.
38.
38 points of damage. Alin, describe to me how you want to eviscerate this creature.
Yes. Do it. Yes. Okay.
Let's get to
So,
the
For
third
the
health
second
bar.
time.
what everyone else sees, I'm gonna say what everyone else sees is like there's this light from inside the Couatl, and then it screams out in pain, and there's light coming out of its mouth
Yeah.
because it's
And
being
eye socket.
and eye socket.
Yeah.
So it's just being lit up like a Christmas tree. As
Ooh.
you see like the you hear a as like these 3 sword slices, and then you remember in Hercules when he cut off the Hydra's neck from
Yep.
inside?
Yes.
Yep.
Takes the sword in a Legend of Zelda spin attack.
Yes, he does.
Ah! Like circle area of effect, round slash, and just cuts it open and just breaks free
Ooh.
with blinding light.
And you jump out.
Explodes and the head kind of falls off to the side and the body falls limp. Alin's still in it
Uh-huh.
because mechanically that was just, you just killed it.
Yep.
But it was dope as heck. And it falls to the ground, and before you're able to climb out, I will let you climb out almost instantly. You take 5 points of acid damage.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Falls
Yeah!
to the ground. Phineas needs to make a dex save to jump out of the way, which he succeeds.
Dang it.
And it, the head actually falls into the pool of acid, and then there's this big plop.
I hope we didn't need any like teeth.
Yeah,
It,
what do we
was
need?
acid.
I think.
We didn't need teeth.
Yeah.
I've got the notes.
You did need
I tried.
teeth.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna
And
move to dungeon music instead because we are done fighting and we're out of initiative. We can
Yay.
stop. We don't need that battle
Yeah.
map recorder.
9 hells, Alin, you did it.
We did it. We all did it.
Good job, everyone.
Actually, this is good music. Yes.
That was amazing.
Is it really dead this time?
His head is
Ah.
over there.
I kick it. I kick the like severed like corpse. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that was impressive. I'll definitely be writing about this one.
Oh wait, we're gonna need one of those teeth.
Oh.
Nose goes. Phineas puts his hand on his nose.
Oh, God. Vern's gonna try to grab the head before it sinks too deep.
Okay. It's kind of already sunk, but it shouldn't be too hard for you to, like, in one round, kind of swim down and pull out a few teeth if you'd like to.
I'm taking the whole head back out.
Okay, that's gonna be a little. You're gonna have to make a strength check for that, probably.
Okay.
I'll hop in there with you and help you.
No,
pull it out.
it's all acid pool.
Nope.
Wait,
I would do it. I'm doing it.
All right.
Wait. Everyone, before you jump in, maybe. Hold on. Give me 1 second to find out how long. Just give me a second. I think I can get someone to help us. Can Unseen Servant swim down there and get it?
How many pounds can an unseen servant lift?
I think it's only 5, honestly.
Oh, no.
This is
No, that doesn't sound right.
Wait, hold on.
Can I mage hand?
Mage
it up?
hand is 5 pounds, I think.
That's what it is. Hold on 1 second.
It can, it can get things.
But what? How much can it lift?
It doesn't say anything about weight. Oh, it has a strength of 2.
30 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably not strong enough to pick it up, but since there's floating disc would be.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and if I can see where I'm
So we'll
casting it.
combine.
Can I
Yep.
just?
You can just cast it about like 20 feet below if you'd like, and
Okay.
hope that it
Yeah.
catches it, and it does.
Okay.
And does that?
Cool.
Can you raise it?
It
It'll
follows
follow
me
him.
as I move.
Yeah, you can raise that.
Okay.
I'm gonna allow it. 'Cause it's
Okay.
cool.
Because I mean, if not, I could just cast jump on myself and jump vertically, and it would follow me up.
I'm gonna say you did that. That's awesome.
I'll do that.
He's
And
like
it shoots
what I
up
do.
into the air out of the acid. The head kind of rolling off and hitting the plinth.
So
before
Cyrus has to
clattering to
jump in the
ground.
air and spin around to get the disc out.
Yep. And then the disc actually meets you almost, and you almost land on it before jumping down in the disc, then descending back into the pit of acid.
John has helped out a lot this session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
But
clever.
with the acid covered head and the corpse lying on the ground, I think that's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
Tune in next week where we
Congrats.
pull some teeth out of the head.
Yeah, we're gonna pull them teeth.
Amateur